Tuesday. But failure to pass a budget brought the nation's first government shutdown in 17 years and the work week to a screeching halt for more than 800,000 furloughed federal workers.
I'm really annoyed at it.
The president, in remarks to mark a big day for his health care plan, told House Republicans to curb the drama.
It is a drag on the economy. It is not worthy of this country.
Meanwhile, some furloughed employees found the city welcoming them with open arms, or at least free food. And with the museums of the Smithsonian closed, tourists sought out other free things to do. Thursday brought word that the president would cancel a trip to Asia because of the crisis. And by Friday, acknowledgement there will be no real winners regardless of the outcome.
This isn't some damn game. The American people don't want their government shut down, and neither do I.
Could end in about half an hour if they call the vote.
That was the president's message to the GOP on his way back from lunch Friday afternoon, as the week ended with no solution to a situation many Americans find tough to stomach. Karen Kafa, CNN, Washington.
We'll now take our second break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. On Saturday, Borussia Dortmund suffered a shock 2-0 defeat to Mönchengladbach. It was their first loss in the season and was enough to enable Bayern Munich knock Dortmund from their perch at the top of the table.
Out. Gladbach goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen. In the first half, the 21-year-old parried chance after chance, saving from Marco Reus, Mats Hummels and Kevin Grosskreutz. And when he was finally rounded, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's finish was wayward. It was only after the break that the home side broke forward. Oscar Wendt had their first chance on the hour mark. Dortmund pushed back through Marco Reus, but ter Stegen stood firm. Then the game flipped on its head. Hummels felled Harvard Norveit as he was through on goal and was sent off. Max Kruse buried the resulting penalty to make it 1-0 in the 82nd minute. 4 minutes later, Raphael dealt the knockout blow to make it 2-0 and deliver Dortmund's first defeat of the season. Advantage Bayern Munich in the race for the title.
When the final whistle blew, Pep Guardiola could only stare in disbelief. How could his team not have won the match? From the outset, it looked like only a matter of time before Guardiola's side would charge to the fore. Midfielder Toni Kroos duly obliged, scoring the opener on 29 minutes with his weaker left foot. Bayern's concentration slipped only once, and immediately Leverkusen pounced. In-form winger Sidney Sam equalised for them 90 seconds after Kroos' strike. The visitors poured forward again and dominated the rest of the game, but as Leverkusen fought a desperate rearguard action, their finishing deserted them. Bayern had a whopping 80% of possession and 27 attempts at goal. Still, only one went on the scoresheet. The others found an outstanding Bernd Leno in the way. Despite the draw, Guardiola can still celebrate. His side go top, and on Sunday he makes his first visit to Munich's Oktoberfest.
And before we go, a recap of our news-making headlines. Security operatives have uncovered more individuals who despoiled the image of the Gambia under the banner of fictitious asylum claims abroad. Socio-historical fact finders at the University of the Gambia have been explaining a common trajectory that binds the history of the greater Senegambia region to ancient Egypt. One captured, but another missed. United States Special Forces have snatched a suspected Al-Qaeda operative on the streets of the Libyan capital Tripoli, but missed Al-Shabaab leader on a raid on a militant hideout in Somalia. And more blood spills on the streets of the Egyptian capital Cairo as security forces killed 15 pro-Morsi supporters protesting against the military-backed government. That brings us to the end of the news. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned and enjoy a range of interesting programs.
More star-studded activity continue in just a moment. We will close down with a lot of reggae music later. But first, let's join the BNL crew at its Banjul Night Live coming next on GRTS.
Banjul.